What up? It's K.Honesty, and I'm about to do a very late review of Baddies East, episode 7. So if you haven't seen the 7th episode of Baddies East, why are you even watching this? Because it's been a whole week. Turn this off. Go watch the episode. Come back and watch this video. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel. It's a simple and free way to support my channel. Literally takes less than 4 seconds to do. So if you're spending 4 seconds watching the video, you can hit the like button and hit the subscribe button, because I don't only review this show. I got to do like 4 more reviews after this. I've been gone for a week, so yeah. And also, I'm not a public speaker, so I will tend to fumble my words from time to time. Might stop to regain my thoughts. Definitely going to be looking at my notes that I take over here throughout the show. You're going to hear you're going to hear so. It is what it is. And anything I say, my opinion, it does not reflect anything associated with the show. These are my thoughts and expressions. No one's paying me to be biased towards, against. And also comment below what you thought of the entire episode, what I talked about, if I forgot anything, and comment what you would grade this episode. I like to grade the episodes before and after my reviews, and I'm going to grade this episode 7 of Baddies East on Zeus Network. I'm gonna give it a B minus, just because it had 3 fights, if you will, in it. So I give it a 3. I give it a B minus. That's what I'm gonna give it. I don't know if I'm cold or not. I don't know. It is. I don't know. But yeah, last chance. If you haven't seen episode 7 of Baddies East on Zeus Network, told you I'll be fumbling words. Turn this off right now, because I'm about to spoil the entire episode, and I don't want to do that for people who haven't seen this show. Get a little swig real quick. I was about to say, I wonder if the screen showed that the water went up my nose, but I don't care. Shit is bomb. I was super thirsty. All right. Let's get into this episode. Like I always say, Baddies is a very simple show to review. I don't really be having to take so many notes. Reconvenes from what happened at the end of last episode. Everyone seems excited that E.T.'s here. What'd she say? Anna said in her confessional, E.T. came in kind of aggressive, like trying to fill everybody out, and she like, dang girl, we just want to be your friend. It's like, girl, not everybody be on that type time. So E.T. has her right to be apprehensive before she comes into the house. Ain't nothing wrong with that. So Natalie announces we're going to be doing some activities tomorrow. The ladies go find their rooms. Smiley ass keep trying to share rooms with everybody. They're like, no, baby, get out. I like Smiley so far. Like, I don't see nothing wrong with her so far. I know it's stuff on the internet that people might say, oh, I don't like Smiley. From what I'm watching on the show, I like Smiley. Until we get to this later scene, which I like to go scene for scene, so bear with me here. So, the girls, they split up. Natalie, Mariah Lynn, Scotty sitting around talking about E.T. coming into the house. Like, she should be a great addition. She's a fan favorite. Da-da-da. E.T. and Rolly come in. We were just talking about you, E.T. Natalie telling E.T. fans will be excited to see you here. They've been riding for you to come. Like I already said, from me watching her on Now That's TV, I don't really like her that much. But like I said, we're gonna see how she is on this show. That's how I feel about when I watch people on one show. I be like, okay, let me see how they're gonna be on this show. Maybe they're gonna be different. But then if you show me the same thing over and over, I can tell how I'm not gonna fuck with you, or if I am gonna fuck with you. So another group of ladies, Sky and Camilla, talking about, it's a nice house, way better than the one in DC. What they gotta understand is it's not a lot of, from my knowledge, and I've been living in DC all my life, from my knowledge, it's not a lot of mansions in DC. From my knowledge. The best of my knowledge, all the mansions are up there by the zoo and shit. So I don't really know. So they was like, they're talking about how nice the house is compared to the ones in DC or whatever. So it's like, you ain't gonna find no good mansion in DC. From my knowledge. But look, hey, I don't know. So T and Saseki, they come over, join Camilla and Sky. So they all start like filling T in on what happened yesterday, because she wasn't feeling well. They telling her about it's a new girl. See how we fill her out. Sky tried, what'd she say? I don't know. So this when Natalie gets into her messy EP mode. She's like, E.T., so I don't really know anything. So, who you're beefing with here, who you're cool with, who'd you know before you came in, that type shit. So E.T., she was like trashky. She says trashky, basically talking about Taseki. So she says basically like her and Krishan are cool now, but she still needs to see what type of energy Taseki gonna be on, because at the end of the day, it's her sister. So yeah. Don't mind me. I'll be looking at the screen to see if my J is lit all the way. So Saseki, she like, T, you gonna be able to hang out with us today? I know you wasn't feeling well. So T was like, well, it depends on what the activity's gonna be. She was like, I wonder if I got Smiley sick, because now all of a sudden Smiley's not feeling well. They talk a little briefly about Saya leaving. Sky asked Taseki if she's talked to Krishan. Taseki's like, no. I feel like that was too new. Like we basically still in episode 1. This is all happening in the span of a day or two. So it's like, of course she hadn't talked to her yet. But then again, I guess you never know, because they sisters, they got each other's personal numbers. So Natalie fakes give E.T. the little rundown of what's been going on in the house. She's like, but you're here now. We're going to go out tonight. We're going to have a good time. Da-da. So all the ladies, they hop on the party bus, minus Smiley. They talking about, because Rolly pulled out this little dick. They talk about dick size, basically. Like, I don't like little dicks. I like to keep it tight. You know how, whatever. So Natalie asks about Smiley. They tell her Smiley's sick. Sky funny ass in her confessional. That's how I know I'm getting cold. My voice starting to shake. Sky funny ass in her confessional talk about some, I didn't even realize Smiley wasn't here. I couldn't tell if she was being sarcastic or not. I was like, was she being funny? I don't know. So Natalie announces, like, we're going go-kart racing to the largest go-kart track in the world, which happens to be in Philly. I didn't know that. I was like, oh, you learned something on Baddies East. You learned something. I guess if you're from Philly, you know that. But whatever. So they get to asking E.T., like, do you prefer being called E.T. or Scarface? She was like, when I'm cool, I'm E.T. When I'm tripping, I'm Scarface. So basically, we know what that means. So this is when Smiley ends up FaceTiming Taseki from the hospital. And she on there smiling. It is very weird. And she shares with Taseki that she just suffered a miscarriage. Mariah Lynn and Camilla think it's bullshit. According to their confessionals, they think it's bullshit. So the ladies on the bus, they like, I didn't even know, like, has she been drinking with us? I didn't even know she was pregnant. Did she know she was pregnant? They start speculating, you know. So the ladies, they arrive at the K1 Speed Raceway, which is the largest go-kart racetrack facility, I'm assuming, in the world. That's what Natalie said. So as the instructor giving them instructions, they're not really paying attention. They want to chuck it up as, we're bad girls, we're not going to listen. Off some disrespectful shit, but it is what it is. They start getting their assigned carts and stuff. And some of the ladies, they not riding due to shit, I guess, well, Rolly due to her surgery. I don't know why Saseki's not riding. And T, because she knows she's not feeling well. So they get game cards from Natalie to play, because there's other stuff in the facility to do, like basketball games and arcade games. I'm assuming, I don't know. Dang, why am I still cold? This song not thick enough? God damn. It's cold in here. Is the window open? No. Anyway. So Natalie points out that T has a stank attitude. We didn't really see her say nothing to nobody. She looks upset. But it's like, if you not feeling well, you ain't gonna have a smile on your face neither. And trust me, I'm not the biggest T fan. I've been against T since I haven't seen her on episode 1. She been kind of annoying. But in this instance, I was just like, they were just on T top for no reason. So so Natalie's like, what's with T's stank attitude? And Rolly I don't know what's wrong with T. So T gets to saying, she says in her confession, like, these bitches act like I can't hear them. So she says to them, like, I'm not feeling well. Damn, bitch, no, not here. She says to T, I'm not feeling well. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I got my scissors just in case my J bleed, but it's not bleeding. It's just not here. I don't know what the fuck. Let's see if that fixed something. Okay. So T tells him she's not feeling well. Rolly's like, why you here then trying to get other people sick? So E.T. get to asking T, why you staring at me? So T like, I don't know, why you staring at me? I was talking to Rolly. So E.T. walks up on her like, what's up? T drops her bag. What's up? They start fighting. Now I recorded that, like I said, like I keep saying, baddies, y'all are breaking these fights up too soon. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what nobody say. Now that's TV be giving them a little bit more time. I'm gonna give them they good graces on that one. They be giving people more time on Now That's TV. But Zeus, y'all be breaking it up too quick. I rewinded this fight back 2 times, and I still say tie. I don't care who E.T.'s supposed to be. I still say tie. I feel like it wasn't enough licks thrown. And that's how I feel about most of these fights that I don't watch, except for the Animac and DJ Sky. Like, Animac definitely beats DJ Sky. Oh, yeah, and the Saseki jump, yeah. Yeah, I just contradicted myself, but whatever. Anyway, but still, y'all be breaking the fights up too soon, man. Like I said, y'all be breaking the fights up too soon. So I still say this fight was a tie. Maybe I gotta watch it again. I don't know. But I rewinded that thing twice. I still feel like it was a tie. So after the fight, Rolly, she's talking hella shit. You know, T talking hella shit. They being held, well, E.T. and T getting held back by security. Rolly talking hella shit. This one, Scotty takes the opportunity to run up on T while she's surrounded by security. You want to run up on him. And I was rooting for you, Scotty. I was rooting for you, Scotty. I was rooting for you, but that was some weak sauce ass shit. That was weak. That was weak, bruh. You couldn't get your one with her right there. And then you said last episode that when you ran up on her, you didn't hit her because you saw in her eyes that she was scared. So what made you want to run up on her now because she fought Big Bad E.T.? So it's just like, nah, she talking about, and then her confession, she's talking, I'm standing on bit. No, you're not. Because why you running up on somebody that's surrounded by security that can't give you the one that they would really want to give you? Like, and I was on your side too, Scott. I was on her side when it came to the T situation. But that was weak sauce. I did not like that. Because I was like, girl, she already... I was like, it wasn't even the fact that she was just fighting somebody. Fuck all that. Because she probably done caught her breath by the time Scotty ran up on her. But it was the fact that she was already surrounded by security from fighting. So they wasn't going to let nobody run. Like, it was just weak to me that Scotty did that. And they over there hyping her up like, big Scotty, big... No. That wasn't no big nothing. She did a little one, no. So, yeah, Rolly, she steady, talking trash like she was the one fighting and shit. She's like, somebody get that bitch's game card and disinfect it and give it to me. She ain't playing no games. I thought that was funny. She just kept talking about that girl game card. T was like, I don't need this weak-ass game card. And throws it. I thought it was funny. I thought that was funny. So Natalie get to asking, like, so what is this? Like, are we all beefing with T? She was like, ain't nobody gonna go over there and console T or be on her side. She over there by herself. So, yeah, so she goes over there and talk to T. And T explained her side, right? When I tell you, it don't look like Natalie's listening at all. She got something in her hand, right? Natalie got something in her hand. And T telling her what's happening, and Natalie's literally looking into space like she daydreaming, and she's like, yeah, It's like, bitch, you're not even listening. And then she says what all EPs is going to say in this moment. So what can we do to, what's she say? Yeah, what can we do to resolve this? Like, can I take you back over there? Because I know you ain't beefing with everybody. I was just like, oh my God, this is hilarious. That was like, it's so funny. So T was like, look, she was like, I can stay, but if you don't want me to stay, feel like I'm going to get people sick, I could leave, this, that, and the third. So now he was like, nah, brings T back over there. So this is when T starts calling, she was calling more than one woman, more than one lady out, but Rolly felt personal about it. She said people been talking about her behind her back, and Rolly was like, nah, T, you ain't about to be saying that, because what are you talking about? So... Yeah, so they going back and forth, Rolly and T. And I was wondering too. I was like, who was T talking about? Talking about her behind her back. Because the only person that I can remember seeing talk about her behind her back was Scotty. Yeah, and she knew she had to beef with Scotty. So I don't know who T was talking about. So T and Rolly going back and forth, and they start fighting. And that's how the episode ends. Well, I mean that the fight makes it clearly look like Rolly won. I don't. Rolly way bigger than T, so it's like T little. So I don't know. I don't even know how to call that one. That's how the episode ended. Like I said, B- because of the fact that it was 3 fights. I wouldn't even call Scotty and T's a fight, but it is what it is. But predictions for episodes to come. I mean, we see Suki's coming next week, and I see it's a dark skinned girl. And remember, I was saying at the beginning they didn't have no dark skinned girls except for Rolly, and I don't really care for Rolly, so I was like, But I see they bringing another dark skinned girl, and I hope I like her. She coming in with Suki. I don't know her name. Suki, I be feeling 50-50 about her, so I'm gonna see how she gonna do on a reality. I mean, of course she be on reality TV, but see how she do in this setting with a whole group of women that's on the same type time she be on. Because when she be on Love and Hip Hop, it don't really be no women on there that match her type of, Sometimes they do, but so I just want to see how Suki gonna be on that. And I want T and Scotty to give a fair one. Now I want T to get her a fair one with Scotty because Scotty did that weak ass running up shit. Like, what was that? I hope T don't leave because it's looking like she's gonna leave next week. I hope she don't leave though. I mean, how I feel about the ET and T situation, I feel like it was warranted because, if T was looking at Rolly, I don't know who T was looking at. I don't know. The situation just, I feel like it was a normal situation. It was staring. What you looking at? They went back and forth. Ain't about to be too much of yappy yap with ET. So it's like, what's up? So, I understood that fight completely. Scotty and T fight, I feel like was weak sauce. Rolly and T fight, I feel like it should have been their fight from the jump. But of course, ET not gonna be no sucker, especially just coming into the house. So, it is what it is. Those ain't really my predictions. Those are just my little thoughts. But thanks for watching this review. And comment below what you thought of the review, what I talked about, what you thought of the episode, what you would grade the episode. Comment all that good stuff below. Like this video and subscribe to my channel because I don't only review baddies. Be fumbling my words. I review other shows as well. I got a review after this. Sheesh. Got to do Basketball Wives, The Oval, Sisters. Think about doing Big Mouth and 2 other shows I just watched on Netflix. We'll see. But yeah, I'll see y'all in the next review. Peace.